Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here, and I am doing your remaining month of June reading starting from the 22nd through the 30th of June 2019. This is going to be for the sign of Leo. So let's see what's coming up for Leo people for the remaining month of June. So let's see. Be mindful of the fact it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. You can always reach out to me for a personal reading to know more about what's coming up for you in your particular situation. So yeah, let's begin. I'm going to put one card from the miracle card, which is going to be the special message for the sign of Leo for the remaining month of June. It's going to help you know what are the things you need to work on, what are the things you need to be doing in order to get what you want in your life, and specifically in the month of June. So yeah, let's see. And then I will be pulling 4 cards from the Rider-Waite deck. So let's see. Ace of Swords, Pair of Wands, the Death, Eight of Pentacles. I am picking up the energy of something which has been happening in the in the background, in the um it's more like not in the background but deep down inside of you, which which you never noticed, but uh it's like now it's time for it to surface now. Whatever it is, it could be in any area of your life, something which was not it has always been there, but it's just that it never surfaced to the point where you could recognize it or you could pick the energy coming from it. Let me pause the video and pick up the cards. I cannot see the cards, so I'm not going to include those cards in the reading. So yeah, let's pull more cards. Let's see what else is coming up. I am picking up the energy of somebody who doesn't believe in God, or somebody who doesn't have faith in God. Maybe because of the you know things that have been happening in your life, the turn of events that you've been experiencing in your lives, since quite some time now, and it has kind of changed your view about God or existence of something powerful. You don't believe in that anymore. It's or you never believed that, and now things are changing. Now you are having the awareness, like whatever you thought was not what it is, and you are going to sense things, you are going to acknowledge things. And that's why, maybe that's why I said something that has been there but you never noticed, or you were never in a space where you could acknowledge the presence of it. It is time when something is kind of surfacing for you to see. So maybe something is going to happen in your life which is going to which is going to make your belief, or which is going to strengthen your belief in the universe and in the God powers, in the source that kind of controls the whole universe. And things are changing for you in a spiritual realm, I would say. And that change which is going to happen for you spiritually is going to bring you changes in your reality as well. Something is going to transform you completely. Let's see what else we can get. Let's see, one more card please for the sign of Leo. Yeah, something is going to change for you very abruptly, I would say. um and like I said, the change might have been happening somewhere, but it never kind of made you have that, made you have your awareness onto that change that was happening in the background, in the yeah. So at the bottom of the deck we do have Four of Swords and Ace of Pentacle and Eight of Wands and Ten of Cups. Wow. A time of maybe for some of you, you might be not involved in anything right now in your life. Maybe you are taking some time off from everything that you were doing, that time off from the current pressures, that time off from your work, that time off from your relationship, that time off from um, the pressures around you, be that coming from a relationship, be that coming from from your work, be that coming from any area of your life. I believe the time is going to be, this remaining period of the month is going to be where you are going to take some time off from everything, and which is going to change your point of view, which is going to bring you the awareness of that there is something supreme that exists, which is going to change the way you look at things, which is going to change um, the way you believed in miracles. And that change is going to be so swift, you would not realize when you would, you know, um, if you've not been religious. I believe you are going to be very religious. If you've never been to church, mosque, or whatever religion you belong to, you are going to feel the pull from inward to go to that place where you are going to find peace, contentment, and inner happiness, which is going to open up new doors of miracles. I believe opening up for you. It's going to be a very spiritual awakening kind of a time for you, for the remaining month of June. It's going to be very much transformative for you in each and every area of your life. I don't see any particular area of your life, but I believe this is high time that you have that awareness, that you open that door to you know um, unlimited miracles that are lying there. And it's just that you opening that door of awareness and letting that miracles come into your life. And I believe you've been holding yourself back, I don't know why, from opening that door to this new opportunities that are lying up there. And it's like whatever has been the reason why you were never like open to see that. But the good news is now the time is right when you are going to open that door, and you will be surprised to see all that you have up there, to experience, to choose, to you will have lots of opportunities coming your way as well. um, the changes are going to be very swift. Definitely there's no it's more like this time when you are taking some time off from everything. That is the only time which is kind of stuck, or might seem stuck or stable or something, very moving very slowly in your life. But once you have that light coming from nowhere, it's going to change your world. It's going to um it's going to make you see the endless possibilities lying up there, be that in relationships. I am picking up the energy of somebody ending a relationship with someone as well. And or you might have already ended a relationship, and now you are having some time off from relationships, and now you're contemplating on what are the things you have done, how you could have done things better and stuff like that. When you realize, like you might have been kind of telling yourself that you are not good enough for this relationship, that's why it didn't work. You might have been having negative thoughts, but sometime when you are hitting that rock bottom, that's the time when you kind of that's the time to rise above all, from it's more like starting from the scratch and reaching to the top is what I'm picking up. So even if you have some bad days going on in your life right now, those days are going to help you come out of it, and out of that zone, in the way you never expected. And I am picking up that energy, like I believe you are in a state of this right now. Like when I'm recording this video, it's 21st of June, Friday. So I'm recording this video today, and you might be here right now, but soon the energies around you are going to change. Soon everything is going to start, picking up the pace in your life, where you are going to either be having signs coming from the universe, or you having an idea that will click there and then. Like, when you think of it, that is going to click your mind and make you realize that no, there's nothing wrong in me or with me, but there are certain things that I never worked on. And if it applies to your love life, because I have explained how it could be, or it would be in your spiritual zone, because I believe there is going to be this spiritual awakening happening for most of you, and which is going to influence the other areas of your life as well. When you have that awareness, when you believe, or when you start believing that everything, anything happen with you that you truly desire. If you desire to be a certain somebody, you will be that certain somebody. It's all about having that awareness, having the awareness of the power that you have. It's just that you never you never realized that you had that power. You never realize that you could co-create with the universe. Maybe that is the awakening that you're going to be having. Like, you can manifest whatever you want in your life. So that change is going to change everything for you. You are going to stop thinking in a limiting way, and you are going to rise above and thinking the things that you want to manifest in your life. And you are going to going with that clarity, or having that clarity, is going to make the changes that you desire to have in your life. And it's more like, when you know that you can have or do or whatever you want to do and have, you are going to have it. It's like, knowing that itself is going to be liberating you from the limited past beliefs. And then when you start working towards it, it's like, it could be a miracle that you get a sign from universe, or you happen to have that idea. It is going to be a miracle of something is going to happen for you, which is going to bring you that awareness. And once you have that awareness, and you start working towards knowing more about it, and working towards making things better in your life, working on that particular area of your life, things are going to move very quickly for you. It's just about you having that awareness and you taking that first step, and everything is going to fall into place for you later on. So that's going to be the transformative period of time for you in your life. And I don't see that, I don't feel that anybody who is watching this video is not going to experience that change coming through, because it is something which is going to happen. I am picking up that energy very strongly. It could be in your love life. It could be, something could trigger you and trigger your emotion regarding a person, and you will feel like, it's time for you to just shake yourself up and make yourself know and understand what you are capable of having, what you deserve. And it's time for maybe end this relationship and work on yourself first, so you could have what you want in future in your love life. For those of you who are in a happy relationship, maybe you are going to see the perspectives that you never saw before, even in staying in that relationship. Maybe you are going to see, you can still have the, maybe you felt that your life is perfect right now, but there are still things that you need to work on, and you are going to kind of realize that, and you are going to make the efforts that you need to make to have it. It might be that it's more like you had a limited belief that if you are living happily with a certain person in your life, you felt like my life is complete, I don't need to do any work now, because now this person is mine and I am theirs, and it's like life is perfect. But having that awareness, having the spiritual awakening, I believe your thought about that is also going to change. Maybe you have started taking that person for granted, and now you are changing that aspect of yours, and you are trying to change yourself so you could reach to the point where everything is perfect in your life in each and every way. You don't take this person for granted, and you know that when you deserve everything best, then this person also deserves everything best in their life as well. So you are going to have that growth, I would say personal growth, which is going to fix all areas of your life. If you have been having, or if you've been having struggles, be that in any way, you are going to overcome that and you are going to fight that, and you are going to work towards fixing that thing and in your life, which is going to change, um, or which is going to bring you the growth that you need in order to have what you want in your life. So I believe it's going to be a very transformative week for you. It would be different for different people, but that's what I'm picking up very strongly. So yeah, let's move on to this special message. Let's see what the universe wants to convey to you. Good cannot come out of anything that is given reluctantly. Heaven is now sending you divine love to take away all your troubles and setbacks. The goddess is now guiding you. A trusted friend or mentor will help you to take the right decisions with confidence. Allow your creative, enlightened spirit to be open to divine wisdom and cosmic messages flashing around you. Fill your heart with the celestial magical energies and connect with your higher self. Your life path will be smooth, and whenever you are confused, the goddess will propel you forward. Beware of treachery or losing material things because of carelessness. Contemplate every decision, be watchful, and avoid being impulsive. Keep sea salt or a black tourmaline crystal near you to ward off dull or yin energy. The most significant things in your life should be faith, generosity, and confidence. It's just about you having that awareness, and then, like I said, you will have to work towards, reaching that point where you know that now I know everything in my life, and now I know, and I have. It's like, maybe you blocking yourself. I would suggest you to tap into the energy of your inner self, and I believe, like I said, I picked up that energy earlier as well. That there is something going on in your life where you are not letting, you are not ready to see things for what they are. You are not ready to um, you are not ready to see that there is this supreme power out there, which does exist, and it's like, um, you really have to, this time is going to be the time where you are going to tap into that energy, which is going to, bring you the awareness that you have been holding yourself back from, receiving the abundance of knowledge as well. Like, maybe you never believed in God, and which is why you were, even if you believed in God, but circumstances happened in your life in such a way that you kind of, gave up your faith, gave up your hope, and now, you are getting back into the zone where you are going to realize. And once you have realized, you will know that what was the thing which was missing in your life, which was not letting you have what you always wanted. And like I said, it has always been there, but you never turned around to look at it. The temple, the the spiritual, peaceful environment has always been there, but you never tapped into it. I would suggest you to get into meditation or meditative state as well. For some of you, it would help you, it would guide you towards the right path that you right need to be on in order to have what you want. Because I believe, you really have to have that, spiritual awakening of some kind, which is going to change your life. So, but yeah, it will be different for different people. The energies could be reversed for some of you. Maybe the person that you are dealing with is going through this phase where they are unable to, um, see through things right now, and they are like, maybe they are not talking to you right now. Maybe they are just, taking their time off because they want that, clarity. They want to know what is it that is holding them back. So it would be different for different people. You can always reach out to me for a personal reading if you're stuck in a situation like this where you don't know what is it that either holding you or the person that you are dealing with. And I will do a personal reading for you, and we'll get back to you with what is it that is stopping you or them. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. And if you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you, people, take care. Bye bye.